He leads us all the way, playing proper football, the Sheff United way. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Sheff United Way Watchalong for Cardiff City versus your Sheffield United. My name is Noah Snyder, and I am normally a host on the Red Half of Sheffield, and normally Chad is doing these watch-alongs, but you know what? This weekend, I'm bringing it to you, and I'm bringing it to you with another California Blade. Let me just bring him in right now. It is Simon Sultana. How are you doing this morning in California time, Simon?
Good morning, Noah. Just like you, just trying to wake up and get ready for this, right?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's pretty early. It's 6:45 a.m. here in, well, it's not sunny yet, but it will be sunny once the sun comes up. Yeah, we haven't had any rain over here for the last week or so, but I visited Northern California last weekend and it was coming down, man. Let me tell you. How's it going, chat row? Jump in when you get the opportunity. Say hi, participate. We love it. Yeah. So another week, another match. Oh no, Simon unfortunately dropped out, but yeah, it's another week. It's another match. We are playing Cardiff, and we really shouldn't take these lightly. Yeah, they're not doing great this season. They haven't won in a while. Let me bring Simon back in. Just talking a little Cardiff here, Simon. Yeah, they haven't won for a while. I think in their last 5 games, they're like 3 draws and 2 losses. I'm relatively certain, if I remember from when Chad and I were previewing this game.
So it's actually 2 draws and 3 losses.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You had it right. Yeah, just couldn't remember offhand. But with that being said, lineups have just come out about 45 minutes ago, and I'm going to run those across the bottom of the screen right now. And it looks like a relatively strong lineup. You know, you got Cooper and net, Gilchrist, Suter, Jackie Longthrow, Burrows, Peck, Davies, Raksaki, O'Hare, Hamer, and Big Kefa up top. So your thoughts on the lineup, Simon? It's relatively strong. It's the bench we kind of have to worry about today, right?
Yeah, it's kind of been the story, hasn't it? It's been the story. I think the lineup is pretty much what we anticipated, right? I mean, given the situation and with injuries, and even though Wilder said, you know, some may be coming back, that or at least alluded to the fact that's not the case, and we have to hope that they are ready for Thursday, right? Because that's looming large. Not that we want to overlook, you know, this game here. I think this could be, you know, the proverbial banana skin, right? We have to be careful here with Cardiff. But you know, hopefully we should be good enough, and barring any red cards or injuries, should be enough to get us through. But yeah, we don't want to have to dig too deep into that bench.
Yeah, a little trickery in his interview yesterday. Wilder said that Souza and Anel Ahmedhodzic would be available today, and lo and behold, not even on the bench, neither one of them.
We knew, didn't we? We just knew.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a little gamesmanship from the gaffer, which is, I guess you could say, relatively typical. I mean, you know, like Hecky used to do that as well, where he would say players would be available, and of course they wouldn't be available. So yeah, it's, you know, it's just gamesmanship. Chat row, good morning. How's it going? Let's see. Yeah, Maury the Cop Blade says 1-0 to the Blades. Blades for Life says 2-0. We'll get into our score predictions as we get closer to kickoff. We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff. So I'll run through the Cardiff team, and then, you know, we'll kind of continue the conversation, Simon, that we had on the pod with respect to the takeover and where we're at with the takeover at this
Do we
point.
have to? Do we have to?
I mean, come on, what else are we going to talk about?
But it's like it's the thing that never goes away.
It's the saga that just would never frickin' end, you know. But getting into really quickly the Cardiff team, Alnwick in goal, Dolland, Gudez, and Chambers making up that back line. Siopsis, Robertson, Bagan, Willock, Miete. I'm going to say Miete throughout because if somebody wants to correct me on that pronunciation, if there happens to be a Cardiff fan, I've tried to learn how to pronounce his name. I can't. And El Ghazi rounding out their side. And interesting enough, he probably won't get into this game unless there's a massive injury or a red card to the goalkeeper. But American Ethan Horvath amongst the subs for Cardiff City. So, I mean, he's just kind of been everywhere, hasn't he?
It's Mete.
Mete. All right.
Apparently it's Mete.
Mete. All right. Hal's in there. Yeah, soon to be USA Blades. So let's talk.
Soon to be. Hal's been saying that for months.
Imminent. It's imminent.
If not years. If not years.
I mean, got between the Henry Morris saga and then the Dozy and Boozy saga. I mean, I'm just praying that this is finally it, you know, like, and that these aren't charlatans. But they like the thing is they've gotten like further than Dozy and Boozy or Henry Morris did.
Yeah, for sure. I remember when that Morris news broke. I was on my way to LA. And I was listening to a pod. I don't know when it would have broke, but it was still like new. And I remember I was heading to LA to see a concert and with my son, and like I was listening to I can't remember. It must have been Blade's pod. You know, talking about that, and wow, we're gonna have this American owner. Can you imagine? You know, all these years supporting this club, and then all of a sudden we're gonna have American ownership, and here we are 2.5 years later, and still waiting.
Yep. Well, yeah, I mean, I remember recording a pod and, you know, trying to discover, because I have access to some data on, I won't say, I have access to certain data, and I looked up this Henry Morris, you know, and he lived, you know, I don't know if he does now. He was in jail for a while, but he was like living in Los Angeles, and I was just thinking,
right down the street from you, right?
I mean, proverbially, yeah, like maybe 40 minutes away, give or take. Yeah. So, you know, right down the street.
I remember asking you to go take a look and see if you can make your way up to the front door and see what's going on.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't have been there because he was in prison at the time for like tax fraud or something.
Yeah, that happened after the fact, didn't it? We know how to pick them.
Yep. So I'm wearing the 2021 22 shirt, and Simon looks to be wearing
Maltese Blade has to wear the Visit Malta shirt.
Is that 2008 2009? I
think so. I'm not 100% sure. It might have been. Is it the year before or that year? It's either 07 or 08.
Well, it wouldn't have been 07, 08, would it?
Or was I thinking was it 09?
Because we still had the we still had the Capital One. Was it Capital One?
Yeah, that was before. Yeah, because I know I have a couple of those.
Yeah, I think we had that sponsor in the Prem, and then the year afterwards when we dropped back down into the Championship. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we changed to Visit Malta afterwards. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how I know that, but I just have the history and the kits. I wasn't even really like super into supporting. I think that was like my very first year supporting.
Your kit history knowledge is pretty impressive. I definitely give you that.
Well, I mean, what I tell people, I say this all the time. This club occupies like a good portion of my non-working hours and non-spending time with partner hours. So, you got to be up on those things, eh?
Yes, indeed.
As Chad said, I'm sorry, Chad. As Hal said,
Hal, he just called you Chad.
That's a Freudian slip right there, if I've ever heard one. As Hal said, please give the video a like. If you're watching it here on YouTube, we really appreciate it.
You've
And,
never met Hal in person, have you?
no, I have not. I have not met Hal.
I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you to compare Chad's height to Hal's height, but I guess we'll have to do that another time.
Chad's taller than me, so I think I've met Nick, and Chad and Nick are about the same height, give or take. I didn't expect Chad to be like a good 2 or 3 inches taller than me. I thought we were going to be.
Yeah, it doesn't come across from the screen, doesn't it?
Yeah, no. All right, so let's get into some predictions for today. I think it's going to be a tight game. I do think we'll just about nick it. I think we'll get a first half goal, probably from the likes of either Gustavo Hamer or Moore, Big Kefa. And then we'll probably get a cheeky goal in the second half. And so my score prediction is 0-2 to them Blades.
Oh, you're going 0-2. All right, so I'm going 0-1. Not as optimistic, but hopefully we can. I hope it's an early goal, and I honestly don't care if this is really boring. Let's just make it boring. Let's get 3 points and get the heck back out of Wales, right?
Yeah, and no injuries and no red cards. Very, very important.
Johnny's asking where Chad is at. He's is he en route to Michigan?
Yeah, Chad's not going to be available today. But I'll tell you what, Johan, he'll be there for, I think, Thursday's game. I think he'll do a watch along for next Thursday. Is he doing one? I think so. I'm not.
He was asking me for recommendations for places to go watch the game.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Well, then maybe not. I'm going to be at Cause in LA.
I'm jealous. I was looking at flights to see how much it would cost. It's like $500 to fly from Fresno to LA, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, and you'd have to do so on Christmas Day as well.
Yeah. I that's what I was looking. I was like, maybe it'll be cheap. Christmas, night. Spend the night, come back the next day. No, $500. Like, wow, that's crazy.
That is absolutely wild.
Insane.
And the players are out now, and they're doing a little high five line. So really quickly, I feel like we have to do this every time, Simon. You want to tell people how you became a fan of United?
There it is again, the Reader's Digest version. I've been supporting the Blades since 1989. It's been a long time. I'm old. Just supporting from afar. Going to the local bookstore and when I was in college, to find out how we did, 7 days previous or 8 days previous. That's how old I am. And my first and only trip to Sheffield to watch the Blades was 2.5 years ago. So I finally made it. I actually saw that other team from Sheffield play a game before I ever saw my beloved Blades. Can you believe that? I saw Wednesday play against the United States in the 90s. It was, in the 90s.
Against the men's national team?
Yeah. And we drove all the way to Philadelphia. It's like
that is so crazy that a club, like when a club plays a national team, it's so rare that happens.
Yeah, it was because what's his name? The American played for them. Forgot what his name was now. Yeah, so
it was, I can't remember who it was, but that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
And as for me, I was working at a summer camp in 2007 in Massachusetts, and my co-counselor was a Blade, and he gave me a Blades hat, showed me a video of the Greasy Chip Buddy song being sung on YouTube, and that was it. I've been a fan ever since. So we are just about to get underway here. If you haven't done so, go ahead and put your score prediction in the comments. We want to hear from you. Interact with us throughout this match. We definitely want to hear what your thoughts are on the game, and tell us at halftime, as normal, where you're watching this. Adrian says 2-0. I'm guessing that's the Blades and not Cardiff. Hopefully you're being positive. And I guess we should take this opportunity really fast just to, from all of us at the Sheff United Way, Red Half of Sheffield, which is my podcast. Wish you a happy holidays. Happy holidays to everyone. It's one of my favorite times of year, isn't it? It's brilliant. I don't have to worry about work for a couple weeks, and this is truly my favorite time of year. Lots of football, and we are just about to get underway, and we've gotten started. United have the ball. It's Suter for Gilchrist, Raksaki. Was there a change? Was Tom Davies a late addition? No,
he was on the starting.
Oh, he
lineup.
was? Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, Davies is on the field now.
Surprised not to see Brooks yet, but Raksaki you'd think would need a rest at some point.
Yeah.
He's looked like it.
In their end, and it's Burrows now back to JLT. Suter JLT. And yeah, Johan, Johnny, I am looking forward to Boxing Day at Cosm. It's going to be an unbelievable experience, and I'm probably going to do a vlog, so do look out for that. Long pass, looking for Raksaki, and that'll be headed out of play by, I believe that was Bagan. Don't know how to pronounce it. Bagan? Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it.
Who knows?
United with all the possession right now, just kind of fapping about with it in our half of the pitch, looking for a little opening as Cardiff are kind of keeping it a little tight here.
Yes, they are.
Raksaki, Gilchrist now back for Suter. Yeah, I mean, Liam hit the nail right on the head. 3 points, no injuries, no cards.
That would be nice.
Yep. Oh, and O'Hare's fouled hard. Yeah. Where is their support? You know, you'd figure that a lot of people are home.
Last minute Christmas shopping.
There you go. I have to send out a couple of presents today, actually.
Get to work.
Huh?
Guess I'd get to work.
Yeah, I know, right? And Raksaki will be offside here, and Cardiff will get their first spell of possession 2 minutes into the match. But you kind of expected that it was going to go where Cardiff were going to have a lot of the possession in this one. From what we've seen 2 minutes in, I mean, granted it's 2 minutes, but Blades with all.
Yeah, they are possession based. They are possession based. I really don't want to see us. I hope we don't give them as much possession as we gave Plymouth last week. I have a bad feeling if we do that. Try to do that again.
I think that Plymouth came into that match with, I think, the right attitude from their perspective. I don't know if Cardiff are going to be, as confident maybe as Plymouth were. As Cardiff win a throw down the right-hand side from their attacking perspective, it'll be Rinamoda to take this.
Well, switching to the back three last week for them seems to have given them some confidence.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't enough to get them a win.
No, but they gave up a really kind of fluky goal at the end there to lose the 2 points.
Right. Who was that against? I just don't have the statistics.
I think it was Stoke City.
Stoke City. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Stoke City. Yeah, they should have won that game. Yeah, although a couple their goals were a little bit fluky too.
Here's Hammer, not Hamer. Hammer with the ball.
Yes.
Passes over for Suter, for Gilchrist, back for Suter. Over on the left for Jackie Long throw. Burrows now. Peck. Oh, really nice 1-2, and Hammer will be fouled. Are we just about synced up?
Asking if we're on Sky. We're watching on Paramount Plus, so I assume that's on Sky, right? I think.
Yeah. Actually, if it was on anything, it would be on the red button. I think this might be what they used to call the red button. I think it's Sky Plus now, if memory serves correctly. But no, if it's not on the Golazo network in the United States, it's not on free telly.
Mm-hmm. Hal's trying to stay dry in Cyprus. Good luck, Hal.
Here's
I
Peck
really
with
think
it.
we need an umbrella.
Yeah, we're just kind of fapping about with it in the back. Not a
This
whole.
might be one of those games, yeah.
Yeah, where we just have to be patient. You know, I mean, obviously we're playing away. A ball played into the channel, looking for Big Kiefer, trying to run onto it, and Burrows on it.
Nice job keeping it
How did
in.
that ball not go out of?
Yeah, he kept it in. Oh, look at that. Oh, that would have. Oh, he was gone. Yeah, he thought Keefe was still there. Oh, that
United
was
regained
silly.
possession for a second, but lost again. And now Cardiff with a spell on the ball. This is El Ghazi. The ball goes out of play after a tackle by Burrows, and that'll be a throw in. Yeah, I can't imagine how cold it is right now in any part of Europe, because it's been actually kind of freezing where I'm at. It's gotten literally to the freezing point in LA. Is that what it's like in Fresno right now, Simon?
It's not gotten quite that cold. Actually, I think we're supposed to be up to upper 60s today. But the fog in the morning definitely makes it cold. Like it's the fog season here. But no,
Yeah,
we're upper 30s at the lowest.
here's Hammer now, looking for Raksaki, but that pass is intercepted by Gudas, and United are doing a pretty good job of like not allowing Cardiff to get any flow into the game right now.
So far, so good.
Yeah, a couple of incisive passes that are maybe just a little bit better quality, and we might have been in there. There was a good pass looking for Big Kiefer that he just wasn't able to get onto a little bit earlier. Balls with Alan Wick right now. It goes out of play. That was out of play. Had to be. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
United will win. Throw it.
Yeah, it looks like a COVID crowd. Wow, there are really a lot of empty seats there, aren't there?
Yep. Yep. They're here. They're there. They're everywhere. Empty seats.
Have you ever been to Wales? No.
No. I was thinking actually about heading to Wales on my next trip in a month and a week, which is really, really crazy to think that I'm heading back to the Steel City in like a month and a week.
I'm so jealous. How long are you staying?
10 days. 10 days.
10 days. Wow.
I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there for 3 matches and 3 Blades matches, and I mean I'm going to be watching football all up and down the pyramid that week. Basically, if there's a match on, I'm going to try to go and watch it if it's within a reasonable distance. But
Awesome.
we as part of the podcast, we've become friends with a couple of other podcasters, and the guys from Watford were kind enough to offer me to come down and hang out with them. Here's Tom Davies now.
Yes, here we go.
Out on the left for Burrows. He was able to keep it in play, but it wasn't a great pass from Davies. And the ball is,
a little too eager.
Yeah. So I'll be in Sheffield from February 7th to February 17th. So yeah, solid 10-day trip. As this is El Ghazi on it now, and he looked to be fouled.
Good move there.
Willock went on a really nice little run there as the ball's played over on the left here for Fagan, and it's passed back now into the middle of the park, back for Dolland. Yeah, this is really Cardiff's first spell of possession. We're on 9 minutes right now, Adrian.
Yeah, 9:07.
I'm on 9:10, so I think we're like just a couple seconds. I don't know if you reload your stream. So I'll be in town for 3 matches. I believe the home match against Borough, the home match against Pompey, I believe, and then away to Kenilworth Road to play Luton Town. So
Wow,
those
big
three
one.
matches that yeah, I mean there'll be a couple good ones, and I mean it'll be fun to go to Kenilworth Road. I think if I can manage to get an away ticket, I think I should, but the allocation is so low over there. So you know, if you're out there listening to this and you're able to snag an extra ticket, I would appreciate that.
Hook a
Ball goes
man
to
up.
Big Kiefer.
Almost just over his head. If
Yeah.
only he was a little taller.
He's already Big Kiefer.
It could be bigger Kiefer. Wow, there are a lot of empty seats there. Holy mackerel!
Looks like the blade support's actually pretty good.
Was that them in the corner there?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty
You
sure.
stick them in a corner. What's up with that?
Yeah. You know, at the Galaxy games, we sing sometimes to the away supporters because we stick them in the corner as well. We sing "Cucks in the corner." You're all a bunch of cucks in the corner. It's dumb, but this ball will run out of play. Sorry, we've not been doing as much commentary here. You can tell how much is happening.
Yeah, there's not too much to report
the amount of commentary. But United are on the ball now, and it's Robinson for Peck. Peck looking for a little outlet here. It's Gilchrist. Now back for Suter. We
This
just
is
need
like 40%
I think we need,
of the game right here.
Yeah. We need like one quality pass into the channel to kind of break this. And here comes, hopefully, no. Was looking for Raksaki. But that ball will be cleared out, headed out, and Bagan gets it down pitch. El Ghazi tries to get on it, but Robinson gets it, goes all the way back to Cooper, and it's Burrows now.
Oh yeah, well, Cooper's
down the
there.
left.
Forgot about him.
Yeah, I mean he could have basically gotten the deck chair out, you know.
He's had a few spells like that this year, hasn't he?
Yeah. Tom Davies out on the right for Gilchrist. Gilchrist is growing in the lettuce a little bit, eh?
Seems like it.
And that ball will run out for a throw-in. Did you check the scores in the earlier matches yet, Simon?
I did not. That's a good point. Let me see that.
Wow, Pompey beat Coventry 4-1.
Wow.
The other side of the city beat Stoke 2-0. Hull with a very much needed win over Swansea earlier, 2-1. And then Leeds and Burnley have scored.
Both winning. They're both up 1-0, which is not surprising given the competition.
No. Oh, Hammer just took a step. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah. Here comes Cardiff. And it's Willock. That's blocked out, but a shot comes in, and it's easy enough for Michael Cooper, safe hands. And that was Siopsis.
That's more dangerous than anything we've done, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. A little roller, just a little roller. Yeah, no danger there.
So
Big Harry Suter on the ball now for Davies. I'll tell you, not having Souza in this lineup, I really think has been. We've been playing a little bit different, I mean,
huge impact. I think it's been a huge impact, hasn't it? And
yeah,
it's obvious and apparent.
I don't think Tom Davies has played bad in any of the matches, but
it just changes how we play, right?
Yeah, you almost feel a little safer. That's a great pass from Peck,
Nice.
And down the line for Burrows, he sends a ball in. It gets clipped, and now Hamer's on it. O'Hare, Hamer,
yes.
Hammer.
Oh, what are you doing? He's always got one of those in him, doesn't he? He's always got to get that out of the way.
Yeah.
There's an MLS question there for you, Mr. MLS.
Uh, I mean, if you listen to the pod this week, you know my opinion
Yeah, he's all excited about that.
on the Club World Cup.
He's really excited about this.
Yeah, my humble opinion, Miami should never have gotten a position because they won the Supporter Shield, but it should be MLS Cup hosts that get that hosting spot. Or I'm sorry, MLS Cup winners that get the hosting
You would
spot.
think,
Oh,
right? I
really
mean,
quickly,
it doesn't make any sense.
O'Hare,
Oh,
O'Hare.
well, no.
Oh, and it's cleared out.
Oh gosh, that should have materialized right there.
Yeah, Hammer.
Have it. Go, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Get out. No, he saved it.
Hammer
Yeah,
had a
good.
shot that deflected off of a defender and went out of play. And United will have a throw in from this is JLT territory right here. So to get back to your question, Dublin, as Chad would say, I think that they'll beat maybe some of the African teams, maybe some of the Oceania and Asian teams. I don't think they'll get like that far, to be honest. Long throw comes in, it's headed out by Cardiff, and we're playing head tennis with it right now. JLT tries to, he gets it back here, and it's City Peck. Peck on the left, nobody to pass to. He just passes it right off of a Cardiff defender, and that runs out of play for a throw in. So, yeah, back into it on that question. Yeah, I do not think that Miami will go very far.
Do you think Galaxy could have got further?
No. I don't think any MLS Cup or MLS team is going to go very far in that tournament. You know, there's just too much quality from the European sides, and even the Mexican sides, I think, will do better than MLS. We're still not quite as good as a lot of the upper the top teams in Mexico. Oh, that's
disheartening. 30 years later that we're still saying that. It's like, I remember when the league first started, you know, all this excitement.
Yeah. Well, we are severely limited here in the United States by, hold on. United will win a corner. Raksaki, good job out on the right-hand side. This is not what people are watching for. This is not, you know, a talk about MLS is not the reason why people are watching.
Dublin's fault.
Let me as soon as the corner comes in. So looks like Raksaki. We'll get back into that, but Raksaki's going to take this corner, which is rare. He does not normally take corners, and he plays it short for Peck. Back to Raksaki. Back to Raksaki, and it's Peck driving to the end line. Tries to get the ball.
Oh my god! What the heck is that?
Oh man. He just kind of spins, falls to the floor, and yeah, that was a waste of an opportunity. Just get it into the box, lads. Like, honestly. Sorry. They're showing it again, and
bad.
Yeah. You know, so the United States is really limited. I mean, MLS is very limited by its financial rules. Like how they do their sense of financial fair play with the general allocation money and the designated player. And until we get rid of that and you just have carte blanche, you know, I don't think the league is going to improve. But the thing is the league was set up specifically to get talent for the United States men's national team. So anyway, back into it.
They're really into financial viability, right? The whole idea was to make it so that it survived, and it has.
And right. Survived, so. Yeah, I mean, because a lot of, you know, we've had 3 leagues in this country fold.
The NASL.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. United back on the ball here, and it's JLT, and that will be a foul on Mete. Mete, right?
Mete.
That's it. Mete. Okay.
Mete. Like Mayday, but Mete.
Like our Mete.
Did you notice Dolland? I saw like he was on. Is it the post match from the last? I think the last game after Stoke. He's like a Looks like a baby Berge. Baby Sander. If you look at him.
That's
And
funny.
it was really funny. He was talking about that he's always dreamed of playing, and he caught himself. He said he's always dreamed of playing in England, and it's like, dude, you're in Wales. He did catch himself and say UK. It was funny though.
That's funny. Cardiff win the ball back, and Gilchrist O'Hare fouls the Cardiff player in Rita Mata. Cardiff take it quickly. They work it down the right-hand side from their attacking perspective. And now they'll work it around the horn again here, over to the right. Yeah, 20 minutes gone, and really not much in this one. Folks. Let me tell you.
Here.
Yeah. It's not been, one for the neutrals, as they say. Tom Davies now on it, trying to get the ball to Raksaki. You see, that's he loses the ball out, and here come Cardiff down the right-hand side here. It's Rinamata.
Hold on.
He cuts in, passes back for Siopis, and now it's El Ghazi back for Siopis. And driving in, and El Ghazi, almost a very good opportunity. And the ball will go out for corner. But yeah, they've been the more dangerous side so far.
They have. They're asking questions. We've got to see what we can come up with here to defend this corner.
Yep. I mean, El Ghazi just walked in, unencumbered, really. And Mete will take the
get it out.
Really,
what are we doing?
That was good last-ditch defending there. And Gilchrist will have won the free kick. Yeah. You know what? I don't know why folks are saying that we need another right back. I think Gilchrist has done a fantastic job.
I don't get it. I mean, I think we're pretty rock solid.
Unless Sariki is seriously injured, because we haven't seen him, and I don't think
and that's the thing, right? That's what's so frustrating about this game, is that we never really know the severity of injuries,
Yeah. Meanwhile, in American sports, literally the second it happens, you
have to report it. And if
you
look at the NFL, it's like, you know exactly where people are at.
If you get injured in the first quarter, you know by halftime exactly what kind of injury.
Yeah, Hyder says with Burnley and Leeds both winning, we need to definitely do something here.
Here's Hammer now.
I think it's early. We still got to be patient. Just not give up, not concede.
And United win a corner after the ball goes off Dolland here. Where is he from? Is he ball goes in really quickly here. It's Tom Davies. Hammer. Just goes to the right.
Just a step off Raksaki there. He would have been able to just poke that in.
Yeah. It was a very quick corner taken,
which was good. It worked well.
Yeah, I mean, it fooled me. It definitely fooled me.
And that's what we're all about here, is fooling Noah. The M48 bridge that connects England to Wales, it's closed due to high winds. Oh,
wow. That's not good news for supporters traveling back tonight.
I would imagine that it's probably momentary, right? Is that the only way? Is that the only way to get on and off? Nice job there.
Hi, Chad. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
What are you doing, Mr. Part-Timer?
He's probably in the car.
Is he really? Watch the road, you knucklehead. You'll end up in Florida.
That's the pot calling the kettle black if I've ever heard it. Part-timer. This is your second stream, Simon.
Well, the last time you asked me, I was up on my roof. I didn't see the text message from you. I was putting up Christmas decorations and hanging on to dear life.
Chad's at the bar drinking already, and is anybody surprised? As here
Somewhere in
come
West
United.
Virginia. Is that where he's at? Somewhere in West Virginia, probably.
Country roads take him home. Here's Davies. That was a really nice pass from City Peck. And he'll bring in JLT over for Burrows. Burrows gets the cross in, and it's headed out.
Nothing.
El Ghazi. Oh, and O'Hare will foul. Siopsis.
And just remembering the last time I did a stream with you, that Moore is just, he's not where you want him to be sometimes in these what could be critical moments, right? You cross a ball, you want him in the middle, and he's not there. It's like with his size, he needs to be there, even if it's just to head the ball down to Hammer for a shot. Right?
I don't think it was a good cross, that one, by Burrows, personally.
Well, there was no one there. You got three of their backs in the middle there, three of their defenders there.
Ball played into the channel here for Willock, who I think has actually been their best player so far. 25 minutes in, he's trying to get past Gilchrist, and the ball will go out of play.
They do seem more dangerous on that side.
Yeah. Siopis now. Ball's played back. And that was a pass to absolutely nobody. And United can start the break. And here's Gustavo Hammer, not Hamer. And he was being pulled back. That should be a yellow card. And it will be for Siopis.
He's like, what?
Chado, I'm on 26-20 right now.
Yeah.
Little time
half a second ahead of me.
Yeah, we'll make sure that we do the clock for the second half. I just completely gapped it. As I said earlier in the stream, I was out drinking last night, and it was just...
You didn't say that, but now you did.
Oh, I said it to you.
You did. Right. I wasn't. I got a good night's sleep.
We have to win today. I mean,
Sunderland winning now too. Great.
Yeah. Ball comes in for Hamer.
Wait, no, they're not. Sunderland are losing. Sunderland are down 1-0.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yes. That's what I'm looking at.
Oh, here comes Willock. He does very, very well here. Down the right-hand side. And
he's all over the place, isn't he?
Hamer strong arms him to the ground, and no foul is given. It's a goal kick.
He's aghast.
That's pretty good defending, actually.
It was.
Yeah, chat. I mean, there's about a 10-second delay between when this is broadcast on YouTube and as we're watching it. So you'll know if something happens before we do from your perspective here. Here's Burrows. Nice ball for Big Kiefer.
Here we go.
Kiefer. And Tom Davies! Oh, man.
That was good. Let's see more of that, please.
That was our best move of the half.
We've picked up a bit here in the last 7-8 minutes.
Oh.
No, he mishit that, didn't he? Davies should have had a better shot there.
No, it was good block is what it was.
Well, I don't think he hit it as cleanly as he wanted to.
Nah, I mean, it wasn't as... Here's the long throw now from JLT. Ball goes in, heads go up, and it's headed out. Burrows, Hammer, JLT now.
Yeah, what do we got? What do you see?
United are kind of resetting here. JLT over for Burrows. Great pass for City Peck. Peck.
Nice.
Tom Davies. Davies shot and was headed out. The way the camera...
It was blocked.
Angle. The way the camera angle made it look was like it was actually going in there, but it was actually blocked.
Raksaki, what do you think of him? He seemed like he's been struggling a little bit recently, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's not had the best month so far of December.
No.
The last 3 or 4 games, he's not been great. Yeah, I don't know if it's... I mean, at the beginning of the year...
He was on fire for a while, wasn't he?
But the other thing is he had Brooks to challenge him.
Yeah.
I don't think Brooks has really been challenging him to play better. So I think
You have
that's
to wonder what's been going on in training because Brooks has not, seen too much time. I mean, he did get some minutes, and was it the last game or the one before?
yeah. So Adrian's saying that we need Brooks in this game.
I think we
Yeah.
might. That's what I was just wondering. What the heck was that?
And yeah, I'm not sure. I think they're going to just play on here. Look to be a foul on O'Hare. Here's Suter now.
Slimani scored for Norwich. Yeah, okay.
He's had a few this year.
Chad pretty excited about that. What's that?
Ben Slimani. I think he's
What
had a
about
few.
him? Oh, he's had a few, huh?
Yeah. More than he ever really scored for United.
Yeah, did we? I don't know. I wonder about him and, what kind of really. Something must have gone on. I don't know. Maybe him and Wilder didn't get along. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was a hecky signing, so.
Yeah. And
30 minutes
based on last year, we can't really make judgments on how anybody did last year, right? I mean,
Agreed.
Look at Souza, right?
Except Blaster, who, in the second half of the season was one of our players of the season,
Who is that? Blaster. Yeah.
Blaster, yeah. I mean, he was great.
Yeah.
United back on the ball now. And this is JLT. Yeah. I mean, folks, if you're not watching, you're not really missing that much, to be honest with you.
We're back to default, playing with the ball at the back.
Yep.
Which is fine with me. Again, just stay patient. Look for your chances.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a long ball.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
That was
nice
actually
ball, though.
Yeah. Suter's got
a ping in him, doesn't he?
He's got a ping in him, for sure. I mean, better atmospheres on the moon. That's funny. Yeah, no, Suter has made some really. I mean, look, it's not exactly like Norwood, but he's got one of those in him. It seems like every game. Here's Raksaki for Tom Davies, out on the left for Burrows. That was nice, except he loses out so easily, and makes a little bit.
Trying to get over the fact that Hal has apparently misused an apostrophe. I thought Hal was a scholar for some reason. I think I ribbed him once on X for his use of an apostrophe. I don't remember.
Are you a grammar Nazi?
That's one of my pet peeves. I don't know why.
I mean, you are a professor, so I kind of get it.
Well, for computer science.
I'll tell you.
I remember English wasn't my first language, so it's like I always paid extra close attention to that stuff when I was young. I don't know. I was afraid of screwing things up, messing things up.
Oh, here come Cardiff. They played the ball right to City Peck, and
he's just
he just couldn't. Yeah, he just couldn't control it. I mean,
there we go. These will give you the ball if you let them. These will give you the ball if you let them. That's what we're seeing.
Here's Gilchrist. Really, really good run from Gilchrist out to Raksaki on the right here. Gets to the byline.
There we go.
Ball comes in, heads go up, and that's going to be a goal kick, isn't it?
I think we're looking like we see that we have an opportunity to take advantage of these. They just let them give you the ball. Don't do anything silly, and take your chance.
Make them change to a back five and go with 2 up top and 3 behind. Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, are you going to throw Brewster in there? Ryan One? I mean, we already kind of play with, I mean, you could also put O'Hare in a more forward position. I mean, he already plays pretty far up the pitch for, a 10. Right off of Big Kiefer.
Was that a foul is that a free kick for us? What was that?
Yeah, that was a foul. So Rina Moda.
I have to say, I'm not the biggest JLT fan, but he has really, really filled in pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think he is very good at this level. Is he like one of the best in the league? I don't think so, but he's very good at this level. I think it. I mean, we do say this every year, but at some point, age is going to catch up with him. You know what? I'm going to put the the banner up for the score.
There we are.
We're in the 35th minute now, folks. And was that a foul?
Looks like.
Looked to be, yeah. So United will have a free kick from halfway decent position here. I think we're probably going to take it short, but yeah, Burrows wins the foul out on the left, and we do take it short. And here comes Gilchrist. Gilchrist for O'Hare, looking for somebody. Back to Gilchrist. Ball goes in, and that'll be a corner for Dembele.
Thank you.
Horrible clearance. Horrible clearance from Siopis.
When I learned how to play the sport in Malta when I was in the team, they used to say that a corner was half a goal. It hasn't. I don't think it's amounted to that over the years as I've done the numbers.
Ball goes in from Raksaki. Heads go up. Tom Davies tries to get on it, and it's cleared down pitch. And here comes Cardiff.
Uh-oh.
Ball goes out.
Get there.
On the right here for Mete.
All right, we've recovered. Oh.
And Davies will sky this one.
That was a bit dangerous for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was a good recovery from United. I think we dealt with it. They were trying to turn us over on the break here, but no, we dealt with it nicely.
They had the other man slip behind on the right there, which was that caught me off guard. I was like, oh wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Siopis, and it's Robertson now. Ball goes in, cleared out, and it's O'Hare, who looked to be fouled briefly, but he wasn't. All right, we're cooking a little bit now. This is getting a little bit more interesting. Except Cardiff played all the way back pretty much. Ball goes out of play, and that'll be a goal kick for United. I mean, I don't know. It's been kind of even. We've had a couple of what you would call half chances, but really not much in this one. Really not much in this one. I just think we need that little bit of quality in the middle of the park, and we're not getting it right now. We're working it down the wings well enough.
Six shots. I can't seem to come up with 6 shots.
Yeah, I can't remember either. How many of those were on target?
I don't think any. Ours, none. They have one, right? They had the 1 week one.
Oh, Cardiff just tried to be very cheeky right there, and they saw that was Mete.
Chad had a better shot of scoring from the bar than Mete did.
Cooper was off of his line, and that went into Rosed.
And he kicked the field goal for 3 points.
Right, there you go.
It was horrible. We've had 71% possession, which is surprising, right? I thought they would have more of the ball, but I'm happy with this.
But it also hasn't felt like we've had that much possession, to be honest.
Yeah, not 71%. Yeah.
Yeah. Tom Davies on the ball now, back for Big Harry Suter. Ball out on the right for Gilchrist now. Raksaki, and that ball is cleared out. And it's Mete who goes down. I mean, did you see any contact
I
there?
didn't even see any contact there. What the heck was that? Let's hope he hasn't picked up a
I think
non-contact
that's.
injury. Never want to do that.
Oh yeah. Oh, oof.
Ooh, that's not good. Oh man.
No, if he was really super injured, I think he'd be lying prone on the floor, on the grass. I think he'll be okay. But yeah, he looked like he might have maybe just tweaked something a little bit.
Possibly. This is that time of year though where you don't want players playing on an injury, right? Because you never know where they're going to be for the run of fixtures that are coming in.
We're in the 40th minute now, and while we're dealing with this injury, who do you think we should get in the January transfer window?
Where do you think we're going to be after New Year?
I read that as who are we going to go after in the new year?
That's what a night of
Right.
partying will do.
Hopefully
we're in the top two. Hopefully we're
here.
still in the top two, because I think if we come out of this still in the top two, if we come out of this season still in the top two, I think we're looking really good, right? If we can find some reinforcements in January with, it's not gonna, I don't know, this whole new owner, this takeover thing, will it ever get done?
Well, hopefully we win this match today, and then hopefully we beat Burnley. And
that needs
West
to happen.
Brom.
That needs to happen. The Burnley, we need to like step up for that.
I can really only, as far as like results are concerned, I can only really see a loss to Sunderland. And here's O'Hare, Raksaki in the box now. Gilchrist with the shot.
Oh.
But here come Cardiff on the break, and it's Mete. Suter trying to get back here. Willock into the box. Man. That's a good tackle. It's a good tackle from JLT. Willock's still on the ball now in the box. Turns, and Big Harry Suter's there. Tried to float one in.
That was impressive by JLT.
Yeah. Yep. It was just a little touch. That's
all it needed. Got to see this out. I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of added on time.
No, there shouldn't be. Cardiff still on the ball now, and it's Dolan out on the right for Riamota, and that'll be offside. That will be offside.
How critical is the next goal here, right? Or is the first goal? I think it makes all the difference. If we score, I think we can totally put this to bed.
I mean, I think a goal from United will really take all of the air out of Cardiff. I don't think they'll have much. But that's a good pass. Really, really good pass from Peck. And here's Hammer now. And that's a really bad pass from Hammer looking for Burrows.
Does anyone know how Sheffield FC is doing? They're playing Newton Highcliffe today.
Yeah, I mean,
Benjamin's
asking about them.
I don't know. Apparently, Google doesn't update their score.
I mean, they're in like
it started
seventh tier of the pyramid, right?
It started at 7 a.m. I don't know. If I was a supporter, I would update Google. You never know. There might be Americans looking to find out how they're doing in the 38.
I think I actually follow them on Twitter. I can find out how the club are doing right now.
That's funny.
Sheffield Football Club. And they put the lineup out, and they haven't tweeted since. So
probably much like this game, then. Not much to report.
No, probably. If there was a goal for Sheffield.
Adrian,
Just
don't
about.
be so negative. Don't be so negative. I think
Just
this is
about.
again. This is a game we just have to get through. We just have it'd be
Yeah.
we got to pick up the
Yeah.
points, but just see
No,
it out.
I don't disagree with
You
you.
don't have to look great. You don't have to look great. We are
I
never
think
going to look great in this game, right? With the injuries we have, and no one's going to come off the bench to set us on fire. Although I'd love that to be Brooke.
Yeah, free kick came in. Harry Suter headed it out, and then the ball is booted down pitch, and from one keeper to another, Alnwick to Cooper, and 1 minute of stoppage time is all that we will get, and it's Hammer Davies, and that's a foul.
That's a foul. Yeah, let's go. Maybe we get a cheeky goal here before the half. That'd be nice.
I mean, he went into him there. I'm surprised there's no card there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, completely took him out.
Yeah, that should have been a card. Yeah, that should have been a card.
I mean, that should be a yellow. Bit of a cynical foul there from Mete.
Is he all right? Is he up and walking? I don't see him yet. Everyone else has walked away, so I'm assuming he's okay.
Yeah. Oh, he did get it. He got a card.
Yeah.
As he should have.
Because Davies just had that was his first 90, right? The last game.
Yeah. It was.
First 90 minutes.
Yep.
Crazy.
Hummer takes the free kick. Ball goes in. Oh, and that's a corner.
What are we doing, AR? What are we doing? He didn't.
That'll be halftime.
Is that it?
Halftime. Okay. Yeah.
I thought we were going to get something out of that. Let's see where we're at here. What does it keep evolving to 13? So.
Yeah, I mean, look, that was not our United's finest hour or 45 of football. To be honest with you,
I didn't really expect it would be, right? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good question, John. I mean, for my money, I think maybe you put in Brooks, but I think what you do is you take off. I think you take off Raksaki, bring on Brooks. I mean, Raksaki just hasn't been great. You have to do like the problem is that our best 11 are on the pitch right now. You know,
yes, they are.
So, I think that maybe Brooks is probably one of the only players that we can bring on that will actually change things in this match. You could also bring on McCallum. You could bring on Brewster, but I mean, whoever you bring on, it's going to be a marked downgrade from who's on the pitch right now. So, I mean, I don't think we actually change anything until about the 55th, 60th minute, from my perspective.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes longer with what we have because, like you say, like I don't see it, right? Depending on how the first few minutes go here, unless something happens, unless we give up a goal or something, I don't see him changing it till late in this one. We just don't have the.
I'll be honest with you. I mean, this screams out a 0-0 draw to me.
It's kind of looking like that.
In either direction, yeah. I mean, I don't think if there's going to be one goal max in this match, from my perspective. Anyway, really quickly, tell us where you're watching from. You know, I'm going to pull a chat here and ask everyone where they're watching from. I'm sure there's a lot of you are watching from the Steel City. And also tell us, what is your favorite Christmas song? I want to know what the favorite Christmas song of our viewers is. What's your favorite Christmas song, Simon?
Not even close. Sarajevo, 1984, TSO. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've heard of them, right? Yeah, I've gone to see them last year. What's that?
Nice. I heard that song last night.
You know, the first time I heard that song, I was in a snowstorm on Christmas Eve on the way to church, and
Oh
I was by
wow.
myself in the car, and it was a raging snowstorm in Michigan, and
Hmm.
that song is like, wow, what is this? Like I couldn't see like 4 feet in front of me, like just snow coming down. Like I
Yeah.
always takes me back to that every time I hear that song. How about you?
I like Run Run Rudolph. It's
You
just like
really?
classic. Yeah, it's a classic
It's a
tune.
classic.
I like Last Christmas always gets in my head, especially considering that we've had
That's
several
unfortunate.
chants. I, I know, I
They
know.
even have a movie
But
named after that now. Like, wow, that's crazy. I was looking for Christmas movies to watch while I was working, preparing for next semester, and there was one with that name.
Paul's in Spain right now. How's the weather in
So
Spain
what's the
right now,
weather like
Paul?
in Andalusia?
Yeah, I've never been to Spain.
Andalusia?
That's one of the few places in mainland Europe that I've not been to. I think I've been to like 11 or 12 countries in Europe. I have not been to
Wow.
Malta, obviously. Um,
Yeah, you're missing out. Come on, you have
I,
to.
I gotta have I gotta have you show me around, man.
That'd be nice. That'd be
They
nice.
just showed Slimani's goal there. So we'll run through the scores here. At halftime, Leeds are leading Oxford 1-0. And as we said earlier, Norwich are leading away at Sunderland. Burnley 1-0 up on Watford. Millwall and Blackburn are drawn 0-0. Plymouth Argyle beating Borough at home. And then
Yeah, what's up with
Paul
that?
Heckingbottom's Preston are leading 1-0 away at QPR. And then earlier,
Preston.
all
Yeah,
right,
no, I
earlier
was
in the
wondering if
day,
that was just me. That's better.
I gotta change my mic here. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Then earlier in the day, Pigs beat Stoke and Portsmouth beat Coventry 4-1. That's one of the most surprising results of the day. Simon, from your perspective, how does it sound now?
It sounds really good. Yeah, much
Mike?
better. Yeah, I didn't know if you were buffering there or what was going on. I was
Now I
about to
can't
bring that
hear you.
up.
Lovely.
Uh-oh. Hopefully that's not my fault. I don't think. Can you all hear us?
Sorry, folks. We're experiencing some technical difficulties.
Guys, remember, like the stream. Yeah, please like the stream. Subscribe to Sheff United Way. Subscribe to Red Half of Sheffield. There's always an entertaining podcast. These guys put out Sheff United Way, loads of content, nonstop. Okay.
I'm gonna have to drop out for a second.
Okay. Yeah, so didn't get very many favorite Christmas songs from any. Donna says, still don't see what Moore does. 6.6.64, can't head a ball or hold up play. Yeah, he's been an interesting one. I always, like, earlier in the season, felt like he was out of position, like not where we needed him to be a lot of times to make an impact, right? So that's been troublesome. And with Campbell going down now, you have to wonder, right? January, we're going to need to bring somebody in, I think. I don't know that Moore is going to be. I think Moore would be better coming off the bench. Michael says we need to learn how to cross earlier. Very poor. Yeah, I mean, we haven't really been on top of things, right? We do have the run of the possession here. I think we're at, yeah, so this keeps defaulting to 13 minutes. I don't know why it's doing that. Apparently as of, oh no. Footy. Yeah, I can't see them anymore. So let me pull up our halftime.
Is there still an echo on my end?
No echo. You sound
Sounds
very
better.
clear. Yes.
How about chat row? Sounds better now?
You sound very, very clear.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah.
Sorry
You're
about
good.
that, folks. Yeah, some technical difficulties. Yeah, so what do you think United need to do in the second half to change this up here?
I don't know. I don't know that we can really do much to change this up, to be honest. I think we're going to hope for. I mean, I think Brooks. I think Brooks is the one thing that I would really consider
Yeah.
doing. If I consider doing something early, it would be that. Johnny's saying Burnley are so bad. Oh, I hate to hear it.
That's exactly what you want to hear ahead of a Boxing Day fixture, right?
Exactly. I'll take that. I'll take that for a few more days, and then you can do whatever you want after that. So I think Brooks is the one change that makes sense if we're going to make one early on. Other than that, I really don't see it. I really don't know what else we could be doing.
Yeah.
To make this any better.
I'll just comment on Burnley. I mean, really fast here. Yeah, Johnny. I mean, from what I've heard, you guys are like massively underplay like your XG basically, or overplay your XG, I should say. Y'all don't have a very high XG, is what I'm getting at here. Anyway. So, I mean, as far as United are concerned, I really think that the only thing that we can do, like you said, is bring Brooks on. I just don't know how you change this game. I mean, a goal changes the game, obviously, but we haven't had, like, Moore has been kind of a passenger tonight. I don't think Raksaki's played well. I think Burrows has been decent down the left. Yeah, and Hamer's had a couple of nice moments. Oh, look who it is.
Wow. Look at that hat. That's fantastic.
What is up, guys? I didn't know Simon was still struggling by himself on the live stream, but I jumped in anyway. It sounds like Noah's got it fixed. I want to say hello to everybody. I have my Christmas hat on. I'm at the bar.
Where are you
right
at, Fred?
now. What's that?
Where are you at?
I am at a place called Thomas McGee's in downtown Detroit.
Are you really? Okay.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
So you're already all the way in the D.
Simon, I don't know if you can see outside that window, but there is Eastern Market in downtown Detroit. Yep, that's
awesome.
That's right across the way. You guys are doing a great job. I saw the little issue with Noah's mic, and he hopped out, and so I didn't want to leave Simon on an island.
Yeah,
so
and I was trying to get the stats up, but apparently I went over my limit of on footy stats or whatever it was to see the statistics. But 70% possession in 6 shots.
No way.
Yeah. That's it's just like crazy, right? It doesn't seem like it at all.
No, we haven't done anything. We've only had what? The Perm missed one right in front of goal. I don't know how the Perm didn't score that one.
Yeah, Tom Davies. For those.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't score. And then I saw the headed effort by Kiefer, but yeah, you guys are doing a great job.
I'm trying, man. I'm nursing a hangover over here.
Oh, you are, Mr. Snyder.
Yeah, we were out until like 2 a.m. and I did not sleep very well last night. Yeah.
Oh, really?
My dad's band played it.
As Kevin Gage would say, I don't too
well. I see Johan's in the chat.
He was asking about you.
I'm just not sure how I get out of this without hitting end like Nick did, because I want to leave you guys alone. Okay,
cool
I'm seeing everybody. I'll see everybody later. Hopefully we win 2-0. I know that line doesn't count because we're past the beginning of the game, but that would have been my score prediction if I would have honored that.
That's what I said in our chat. Yeah.
Come on, United. Up the Blades, and we are top of the league, although Leeds are winning right now, so we probably only hold a 1-point lead. So, yeah, we're still top, though.
Yeah, Nick's in the chat. Where are you watching from, Nick? Is Nick at home watching
All right, I'm dropping out, guys. I'll see you.
Later, Chatto.
Take care, Chad. Have a good trip.
Yeah, Nick, you can bet that I'm gonna fall asleep immediately after the match. I've got a big day. I'm supposed to head into the city to go ice skating with my partner later tonight. So
Ice skating. Wow.
yeah.
Where do you go ice skating in Los Angeles?
There's actually
Is there
two
an
rinks.
indoor rink?
No, there's two outdoor
Indoor?
rinks.
Really?
Uh,
Wow.
yeah, there's two outdoor rinks in downtown. There's one in Pershing Square, if you know where that is.
Oh, Nick's
there's
moving.
one
That's
at
right.
LA.
Nick's in the middle of moving. Nah, these are fun days. These are exciting days, Nick. Yeah, a little stressful, but you'll get through it.
Yeah.
You and your young
Congratulations
family.
on the new home, Nick. Does that mean a new studio?
Yeah, I
A
can't wait
new
to see that.
Sheff United Way studio? Yeah, looking forward to that. So, to give you just a quick update, it's been pretty boring. Not a ton going on as they're
Much to
showing,
report.
all the United faithful in their Santa hats right now, wearing pretty much the
We could
exact
lie
same.
and say we've dominated possession, we've had 6 shots and just been really unlucky. No, it
Yeah.
hasn't been any of that.
It hasn't. It's not been one for the neutral, as they say. Excuse me. Hasn't been too exciting as United come out to start the second half here. And I mean, from my perspective, I think we just need to be a little bit better on the ball when we're in our attacking half, because to this point we really haven't been super great on the ball. We've been kind of giving the ball away cheaply, and it's not been great. It's really not been great. And it doesn't look like there are any changes at half.
No, Raksaki's out there.
Yep.
I honestly just think he needs a break, but
Yeah.
and again, you got to wonder what Brooks is doing. You got to wonder what Brooks is doing in training to not get a start.
Baby's room is doubling up as the studio. You love it. You love it.
You'd be changing diapers while he's previewing.
While he's doing one of his match reviews. All right, I'm gonna make sure that we get the clock up.
How old is Nick? I don't know how old is Nick. Is Nick still in diapers? I think yeah, right. Probably, maybe just out.
The youngin?
Brooks warming up at halftime. Yeah, I think that's the change that we're all going to expect here is Brooks coming in. We got to hope that he can have an impact.
And Cardiff get us underway to start the second 45 here.
It looked like Moore was in their half on their kick of the ball, so that's not good.
Chambers now, ball goes up, but Peck intercepts, tries to play it to Moore, and that'll be booted out of play by Chambers, and United will have the throw here. And it's O'Hare.
Let's see.
How many times does he do that?
A lot.
O'Hare does that all the time where he'll get the ball in a half decent position and he'll just carry it into the feet of the defender
as he's carrying and run into somebody and lose the ball. Yeah. He does that a lot. Don't like it.
Gilchrist now down the right. And he'll play it back for City Peck. Peck on the ball still here. And it's Tom Davies now. Raksaki.
Shock if we can score 2 goals in this half.
Cardiff will take over now. And it's Willick. Passes back for Chambers. Going long here for El Ghazi. And that should be a handball on Gilchrist, but it's not.
Wow. Got away with that. There's no AR over there, that's why.
Nope. And here is Tom Davies, and Willick has gone down. United put the ball out of play, and that should be Willick's night. Looks like it. I mean, he picked up a little injury in the first half, and very early Cardiff are going to be making a change here.
Your audio is cutting out a little bit again, Noah.
How about now? Is it all right?
I can hear you okay. It's just like it's almost like it would, if you're buffering or something, but I don't think that's the case because your video looks fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll kind of monitor that as the second half goes on here. And yeah, Willicks Knight.
Red White Wizard likes your mic. That's a good looking mic. See the California sun shooting out over your left shoulder there.
Yeah, over the LA Blades flag, and it's Colwell who will be replacing Willick. I believe that's a like for like substitution. As he'll probably
Colwell did come on in the last game as well.
Yeah,
he came on as a sub in their last game.
Ball will be played all the way back and booted forward by Cardiff, and JLT will chase this one down and get United's attack started again.
One too many back heels to nobody from us today. I just got to stop. It needs to stop.
Yeah, I mean, let me hit the nail right on the head here. Both of them lose. Well, I mean, O'Hare a lot more than Peck, from my perspective. Ball goes out on the right to Gilchrist. Back for Big Harry Suter. Cooper now. And Peck. JLT. Yeah. Too many. Yeah, I agree. Too many no-look passes. Out on the right for Gilchrist.
It's just sloppy and it's unnecessary. It's just we lose the ball.
Davies. Really. Davies! Oh, and it's a good save. It's a good save from Alnick.
That was a good save. That was the best chance of the game right there.
Yep.
By either side.
Agreed.
Press.
Cardiff now with the ball. Goes all the way back for
Keefe. Kiefer Moore just looks slumbering around up there.
United back on it. Raksaki skins his man. Ball goes in. Sliding last-ditch effort to clear that by Cardiff.
I'm going to refresh my screen.
And that'll be a foul. And probably a yellow card on City Peck. Yep, he will go into the book. And Robertson will take this free kick. He throws his hands up like, I didn't do nothing. Mm-hmm. City Peck. You know what you did, lad. Did he go into the book? Yeah, he did.
I think so.
Yeah.
I had to refresh. What are you at time wise? You forgot to start the clock again. Oh, no, you did. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's exactly where I'm at.
Is it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I'm on 50-30 now. 50-34.
Oh, so now I'm ahead. Wow. Okay. That's weird. I refreshed my stream and now all of a sudden I'm ahead of you. I was behind.
I'm wondering if I should refresh just to get on the same time as you.
I blame all this technological madness. I blame the winter solstice. That's probably what's going on here.
Yeah.
It was a good look. It was a good look by Davies there.
It was. What are you on now?
I am on 51-18.
Yep, that's exactly okay.
Fill up my senses. Look how beautiful that flag is behind the trainers there.
Robertson has gone down with an injury now. So is that another substitution? I mean, from your perspective, I mean, besides Callum Robinson, do you think that there's anyone that they can bring on to change this match from a Cardiff perspective?
Not that I know of. But hearing Callum Robinson's name just sent a chill. As you can see him coming on and scoring, can't you? So.
Yeah. Yep, you really can.
Of course, they haven't beaten us since 2017. But man, I just hope I'm not.
That is a wild statistic.
I'm not jinxing it.
And they were just coming down from the Prem, I think, that season, right?
Was that around that time? I think it was.
Yeah, I feel like that was, because Warnock took them up, right?
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then they came back down. Yeah. God, that doesn't seem like it was too long ago, to be honest with you.
Wait till you get to my age, buddy.
7 years. 7 years. JLT in a very forward position here does really well. And yeah, Almwick will claim. I think that's the most forward I've seen JLT get all season right there.
Yeah, he's a couple times I've noticed him up today. There we go. Got
Good
the
job
ball.
from Davies. Really, really good job.
Nah.
No.
Raksaki, what are we
Raksaki
doing?
was never going to win that free kick there.
And for good reason.
Oof. Peck needs to be careful.
Yeah, it's the last thing we need.
He just trotted on Bagan's shoe.
Kind of need him for the next.
Be really careful. Yeah.
Kind of need him for the next one, don't
I mean, unless Sousa's back, but from my perspective, I don't think that Sousa will be.
Oh no! What happened there? Why did JLT go down here? Oh,
man. Good save, Mete.
With that JLT like fell down or something.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they get a corner out of this. It's like
it's a good save. I think that was actually going to the left of goal.
Don't know if it was going in, but as a former keeper,
I don't think it was.
Never wanna. I made that mistake when I was really, really young once. You never make that mistake again. I think it's I'm gonna let it go, and it's in the back of the net. That's not good.
I forgot that you played keeper. Robertson puts the ball in. It's headed out by Callum O'Hare.
Red White Wizard, you missed Chad. He was on at halftime.
Oh wow! Oh,
thank you.
Colwell had a really good opportunity.
That deserved probably a better chance than that.
Yeah. Yep. Chambers got it to Colwell right in the center of the box with nobody around him, and he just skies it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but they're asking the questions now. Tom Davies bringing it up, passing for Suter, and it's City Peck for Robbins for JLT. And Suter now, who's going to try to work it down the right for Gilchrist. Raksaki, here's my issue with Raksaki. He just looks stagnant. He just really, really looks stagnant.
I think it's just been more lately. And again, maybe it's just tiredness. I don't know.
Oh my God. Horrible pass from Gilchrist. Raksaki was making a run.
Raksaki, that's not on him. He made a run, and I don't know why Gilchrist didn't look.
Yeah. He played.
But again, it's just like the no look, back heels. It's like you're not paying attention.
Right.
No reason to be sloppy. So yeah, when you do that, you're going to drop points.
Yep. Here's Gilchrist. Raksaki back for Gilchrist. Tom Davies now. Yeah, they're just holding their shape defensively, I think.
And the longer this goes, the worse feeling I have about all of this. What are we doing?
I don't know.
That's just
more look to be fouled, but right on the edge of the area.
That would have been a weak call, I think. But all right, you got the ball. They gave it to you. Again, if you let them, they will give you the ball.
Yep.
Got to do something with it.
Hammer now on it, being closely pursued. It's Hammer. O'Hare.
Oh, look, O'Hare almost lost.
Big Kiefer. O'Hare back for Burrows. And it's City Peck now.
No, it's offside, isn't it? No, apparently not.
No.
So
right at the edge of the area, and we give it away. And here's Colwell.
Bad.
And he'll have the opportunity to stretch.
We got it. Yeah. Oh, no, give it right back to him.
Mete now. Mete.
Robbo. Got to be better than that, but at least he recovered.
Oh, some afters here. Jack Jack Robinson said something to him after that play.
Yeah, he's
He
one
was
of those
screaming
guys
out.
that can. He's one of those
Meant
guys
to-
that can frustrate you, isn't he?
Yeah, he was screaming out for a foul, but didn't get it, and it was a goal kick. United now quickly down the other half of the pitch, and it's Raksakian on the right-hand side now. And here's City Peck. Gustavo Hamer in for Tom Davies. Back for Hammer.
Nice ball.
Great pass.
Ah,
It was a really good pass for O'Hare. It's back for Gilchrist, but he just couldn't do anything with it. Peck.
yep.
Davies! Oh!
Good look. Good look again. Davies, our most dangerous player by far right now. It's like, wow,
Yeah.
in this game. Who would have thought?
Heading's not really his game, but that's a really nice cross.
That wasn't bad. Yeah.
And just the placement was. I think Big Kiefer's saying, "Hey, you should have left that for me."
But maybe that says something, doesn't it? That he's in a position. You know what, Big Keith, if he should have left it for you, why aren't you there? It's like, come on, man.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with that. I don't.
Again, it just goes to the fact that he's never where I want him to be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being too harsh, but you have that size.
Tyrese Campbell's positioning has been phenomenal in that striking position.
Yeah, how much are we missing him?
I mean, we've looked the more dangerous side to start the second half, I think. But there's just not been much in this match,
No, and this is silly right here. It's like, why did you try to take the free kick, 7 yards ahead of where you're supposed to? It's so obvious when it's by the center line anyways. It's like, I used to call that stuff as a referee, and players used to get really mad at me and stuff, pissed off at me. It's like, whatever, don't do stupid things.
Yeah.
And then you won't be complaining.
Burrows gives the ball right back to Cardiff. And here's Ogazi. Shot comes in.
God.
Oh,
Lord, that was scary.
And it just goes to the left. It just goes.
This is not looking good. Cheese is binding, as Chad would say.
Yeah, the cheese.
That damn Christmas cheese.
It's funny. Like from the angle that where the camera is, when it was straight on, it didn't. It looked like Cooper had that covered.
Yeah.
But from our perspective, live, it looked like it was a lot closer. Here's Gilchrist. Oh!
Barreled into there.
Yeah, that's big, and that's a harsh challenge right there.
There's Noah with the American pronunciation for you. Bacon.
Bacon.
Like bacon strips. Bacon strips.
A bacon strip. Oh, yeah. That is not a good challenge.
No.
Oof.
That would have been looked at again if we were in the Premier League.
Yeah. Although that's never a red for me. That challenge is never.
No, his feet were down. Here we go. Savior's coming on.
Brewster, baby.
No, I love.
Hey, you never know. Maybe
I love Brewster. I'm not one of his detractors. He's coming on for
Raksaki.
Really, Brooks? What are we doing?
We're moving to 2 at the front.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, at least that's what I think we're doing.
How do you think that's going to change our opportunities up front? Let's hope that means that, what, if we get Brewster playing off more, maybe that might amount to something. We got a half an hour to prove it. Let's see.
Here's the free kick for United. Comes in. Heads go up. Tom Davies is not going to get to this ball.
Yes, he is. Oh, we got knocked down. That's a foul. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a foul. Yep.
Give Davies a break. He did everything he needed to do there. Wow, how big has he been for us? I didn't expect that at all. Like
Tom Davies.
Yeah, he's been our best player seemingly today. I mean,
yeah,
maybe Gilchrist, but no, I think Davies probably.
Backline's been really good too today.
They have. Yeah, Suter just kind of has been doing what he does, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we've looked really like conceding. I mean, they haven't had any free hits. Like I mean, based on how we played against Plymouth, like, I had actually expected Plymouth to score in that game and they didn't. So I mean, it just kind of showed, and I think we're playing better defensively today than we did on that day. So unless they have a real quality.
Just thinking about Suter, he has looked better since the red card, right? Since the was that a second yellow? That was a second yellow. Yeah, since he had the 1-game suspension, he has looked more rested. He looked kind of exhausted before then.
Yeah, and you make little mistakes like that. That's what happens. No international break until March, I don't think. So he won't be flying down on that
all over the world. Yeah. With
Here's
2 up
Peck
top,
now.
next game decides whether Brewster is in transfer window or not. I'd be surprised if we are able to deal Brewster.
Put him in the shop window? Yeah, there's no way.
I don't.
He's going to run his contract down, I think.
Yeah. Whether or not we renew.
Brewster. Great pass for Gilchrist out on the right.
Got time. Look at it.
Back for Brewster now. Hammer. City Peck. Hammer.
Let's create something here. Oh, I thought Hammer was going to come out of that.
Tom Davies. O'Hare.
Lost the ball. Well, we definitely look like the more dangerous side. They're going to need to look to change things up, so I wouldn't be surprised to see another change.
We've had a lot of possession in their final third the last 10, 15 minutes, but we just have not done a lot with it. We're just missing that little tiny bit of quality. Here's Jack Robinson.
It's not going to take much in this game.
It's City Peck now. Gilchrist. Ball goes in.
Oh.
Kiefer.
What a goal!
Get it!
Nicely done. Nicely
what
done.
A goal! Oh my God!
Yippee-ki-yay!
Oh wow! Wow!
I take back everything I said. I take back everything I said. Let's hear the goal.
Wow.
Come on. With that size, that's what you should be doing, man, right? I mean, come on.
With a stunning goal.
Just chested the ball to himself. That was fantastic.
Beauty. Absolute beauty.
I thought he had blown it by having to go behind him, but what a turn and shot that was.
Ball comes in from Gilchrist. He's having his shirt like practically pulled off.
Beautiful.
Of him. Chest down. Takes it first time off the chest, turns his body, contorts it with the left foot, and that is a beautiful goal. Candidate for one of the goals of the season, I'd say.
Agreed.
And Big Kiefer scores 100%. On 65.
Just realizing how much I always enjoy watching a game with Noah. Noah and I have watched a few games together. I really am bummed out that I can't be there on Thursday. That would be so fun. That looks fantastic.
Oh, I wish. I mean, this thing was like built for, for football. Like,
have you been inside? Have you been inside there yet or no?
No. Okay. But everything that I've seen is like the best venue to watch a football match.
The videos are great. You're gonna have to definitely do some recording inside. Will they let you? They'll let you, right?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Can you do some recording inside? Like, can you do like a
yeah. Oh, I intend to do a vlog. I definitely intend to do a vlog.
I expect to hear you all singing.
Yeah. Oh, there's going to be about 9 blades there. That's
awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to guess that's going to be more than there are Burnley supporters.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. Just because, what is it, JJ Watt?
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be a few who are fans of his, maybe. I don't know.
All right, so we see this out, right? I hope we can just, come on. We just have to be careful here and strong on the ball. Keep possession.
O'Hare now.
O'Hare, just don't lose the
O'Hare?
ball. Oh, this is such a bad cross. What was that?
Yeah. Terrible. Really, really terrible. And here come Cardiff, but Big Harry Suter will cut that out. Gilchrist now. Tom Davies.
Wow, he got spilled. Gilchrist just got thrown down. And the ref waves play on. Yeah, that's a heck of an advantage. We're playing with the ball in the back.
Apparently,
That'll
have
start
Leeds
there.
conceded? Have Leeds conceded? Nope. Leeds are up 2-0. Burnley are up 2-0 as well.
Yes, they are.
Here's Tom Davies.
Borough have drawn level. And where's Sunders? Sunderland is also drawn level. It's all right. Doesn't matter if we can hold on to these three.
Yep.
We
Yep.
can do whatever they want. Oh, nice job.
Here
That
comes
wasn't advantage.
Gustavo.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
O'Hare nips in.
Steal by O'Hare there.
Edge of the area. Here we go. And he's fouled on the edge of the area.
What?
What?
Give it to them.
The other way? Oh my God.
This guy. I don't know. Is it because he went down too easily? Like it wasn't
I
really.
think so.
To me, it looked like a shirt pull. I mean, I don't know. What's he seeing there? We have a Cardiff fan here. Wow.
Bagan and Brewster getting into it a little bit.
Call him Bacon Strips from now on.
How do you pronounce that name?
How I don't know. If it was me, I'd say Bagan. Bagan.
Bagan. Oh yeah, Bagan.
But he might pronounce it Bacon. You never know.
It's such an American pronunciation though. Bagan.
It is totally.
You know, my cousin's last name is Bagan.
Really?
So, yeah, spelled the same way too. Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Right.
So you have some
like
knowledge
that.
of this.
Yeah.
But they're hee-haw?
They're hee-haw.
Are they hee-haw American?
I don't know. I don't know if you can call New Yorkers hee-haw Americans.
No, I guess probably not unless they're upstate.
The more north you go, the more south it gets.
Exactly. That's right. Get out of that city. God, get the ball. Thank you. What are we doing? Hammer's just like kicking it to himself. Let's go.
Here's Burrows now. Over for City Pack. There's about 20 minutes left in this one. I think with the goal now, we just need safe beat.
Oh, yeah. So do they only have one more change?
They've made two, right?
They made two changes, but none of them were at halftime, right?
No.
So
I think they get one more window, right?
So they get one more, right?
Yeah.
Damn rules. I remember the old days when it was just two changes and that's it.
Yep. Well, it was three until like 3 years ago.
No. COVID screwed everything up.
Yeah. Although I kind of like it. At least at championship level. You know, when you get to the Prem, like, you know, the quality that the Big Six can bring on is just
here they are. Is he coming on now? There he is.
Yeah.
This is what I was dreading.
El Ghazi comes off and Callum Robinson comes on. Yeah, I mean, it would be so Sheffield United.
No, don't say it.
I'm gonna knock on wood, spit in the evil eye, do all that stuff, but yeah. Chat row's gone a little quiet here. Come on, lads, we're winning.
Adrian's saying we need that second. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
this would be really disappointing not to get three.
Yeah. It definitely kills the game off.
No, don't be like Chad. Be positive.
Yeah, I am definitely the more optimistic of the two of us.
No, that's not saying
Great
much. Here we go.
sliding tackle from Tom Davies.
Cross it,
Big
cross it,
Kiefer.
cross it.
Big
Oh,
Kiefer.
no,
Oh,
Kiefer.
yes.
We
Get
are
in
in.
there.
Wow.
Big Kiefer.
All right, that's it.
Beautiful. What
Play
a
it,
match.
play it, play
What a
it,
match
play it,
for
play it. Let's hear it.
wow.
That's what we needed. That's what we
And
needed.
2 goals, like seemingly out of nothing. From
Adrian
Big
asked
Kiefer.
for it, and 2 minutes later, there it is. Needed that second goal, and there it is from the man. Wow, great shot. Just kissed the post, didn't it?
So, my question for you is, does this match spurn him on? Like, is he about to go on an amazing run? I mean, we've needed this from him, especially with Ty Campbell out. That's the first choice striker's goal right there.
That's
the
a
first
beautiful
choice
goal is what that
striker's
is.
goal.
I'm not going to say anything against him. Look, his positioning hasn't been great, but you're on the ball.
You were
and you're
talking
doing
bad
things like
trash earlier about Kiefer Moore.
it doesn't matter.
Don't try to hide it.
and he comes off. I said I don't like his positioning when he doesn't have the ball, but wow, that's fantastic. So we're going defensive here for sure. Moore's out. McCallum is in for him. So we're changing the formation back, right? So Brewster will be up by himself now.
Yeah,
I imagine.
I think now we're just trying to, kill the game off. That's all.
Brewster maybe finds a cheeky third.
Yeah, I mean, selfishly, I don't want that to happen. So my score prediction can be
Leeds
right.
have put in a third. Oh, and look, Plymouth Argyle goes back up on Borough. Who would have thought it? 2-1. I mean, yeah, wow. Leeds have a third, so we can definitely add a third, but they're playing Oxford.
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, Burnley is going to be it's going to be a tough one. It's definitely going to be a tough one.
Yeah, we got to be feeling good though, right? I mean, maybe more does come on right now, and who knows? Hopefully we'll get somebody back from injury. That'd be nice. Let's just see this out and enjoy the.
Gone now. Passes for Callum Robinson, and O'Hare does a good job to take it off and goes down, gets the foul.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a great second half from United.
Yeah, much better than the first.
Wilder got into him, and yeah, I mean, nobody looked like scoring first 45, 50 minutes of this match.
No, you were saying 0-0, and you weren't far off
from what
from what we were watching there. But looks like Sunderland have gone up. Norwich have a red card.
Sunderland are winning now?
Yeah.
Wow. So they scored
up and down, Chad. Chad's naked in the bar. He does it to me. Here, I get to give it back to him. He's at least shirtless. We know this.
Here's Robertson with the ball for Cardiff. Here's Robinson against Robinson.
Oh, no.
Horrible. Here's Callum Robinson.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. We've somehow escaped without conceding.
Robbo. That's why he's.
That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake from Jack Robinson.
Gotta be better. And it's just the mistakes he makes when he does those things. Yeah. It's like in the worst place.
Yeah.
Do that.
Colwell, ball goes in. It's Callum Robinson, and flag goes up, and that's offsides. Yep.
Nice. I don't know how they got offside there, but okay.
It's a pretty funny comment.
It's laziness, I guess. It looks like it's just laziness, I think. Not getting back. Yeah. Because I didn't realize he was up ahead of Suter when on the lead up to that.
Mm.
All right, we'll take a frustrated Robinson. Callum, that is.
Cooper boots it down pitch. We need to come up with a nickname for McCallum. Just call him Hops.
The Mac. How about the Mac?
Mac. No, I want it to be something like with respect to just how high that man can jump.
Mac Daddy?
Well, now, United, are we looking for a third? Palmer, Brewster,
It's like we are.
Bruce, McCallum. Ball goes in, and it's going to be put out for corner.
It's the season of giving, so yeah, we'll take a third, or we'll
Yeah.
give a third. We'll give a third.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take a third. I'll be more than happy with the third. Brewster headed goal off of this corner. You'd love to see it.
Is there a Leo? Is there a Leo Vegas in Sheffield? Isn't that what it is? Is there one of those there? I don't
Leo
remember.
Vegas?
Yeah, isn't it a place? There was this one. My wife and I went to one casino like place, bar or restaurant. I can't remember if that's what it reminds me of. That.
Ball goes in. McCallum.
A little bit high. He did get up there, didn't he?
He got up there. Yep. Yes, he did.
Maybe it needed to get a little bit higher over the ball. Wow. Yeah, I think
You know,
it wasn't as close as that angle.
He needs to put the rows back in. The cornrows.
Oh.
He had earlier in the season. The
That
throw did him dirty there.
Do you think that would make the difference? Blades leads Burnley and Sunderland all winning. Yeah, we don't care about the other three, but they can do what they like as long as we keep winning.
I think we're on
80th minute.
Cooper's kept well, yeah, but how many clean sheets does Cooper have this season? Like 13?
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I think this would actually be his 14th, maybe. I don't know. That's a really good question. I need to look up that statistic really fast.
Let me see if I can find it. You know, one day AI will get good at that.
Yeah.
It's not there yet. I was asking it stuff about this game, and it said
his first game
in the back for us.
His first game was when was it? It was Norwich.
I think so.
Okay. So 1,
So he's
2, 3, 4,
19 matches. Ooh. Stop there. Robinson asking questions.
This would be his 14th. 14th. Yep.
Nice reach there. Look at that. You see that?
Yeah. That was going wide, though. It was going wide.
Yeah. He just made sure. There's nothing wrong with that.
Here's Gilchrist on the ball now. About 9 and change left. Or 8 and change left.
He's in the 8th percentile for shots faced. That has an impact, right?
Our
defense has just been great. It has.
Yeah, I mean, I the fact that he doesn't have to face a lot of shots.
But his save percentage is in the 99th percentile. That's wait. So they have one more change. How many changes? Isn't that 4? Isn't that 4 windows? Well, I don't understand.
Dolland will be exiting the game, and they're bringing on 3. So maybe they only made 1 change earlier.
I could have sworn it was the 2 before that, before Callum Robinson.
44 on, 18 off.
No, so I guess it was just when Willock went off. could have sworn there was another one. All right, that's their third window. How are we feeling, chat row? How are we feeling? Going to be top at Christmas. Always a great, great feeling when that's the case.
What do you guys do on Christmas? Do you guys just do a traditional meal? Do you guys make a ham, turkey?
So Christmas Eve is at our house is the big deal. I do the Feast of the Seven Fishes. That's the best.
Oh, the Feast of the Seven Fishes.
Yes, yes. Heck yes.
Have you watched The Bear? Have you watched The Bear?
What's the bear? I have no idea what that is.
Oh my god, they do a whole episode about the Feast of the Seven Fishes.
Oh, really? I should
Yeah.
watch that. Whatever that is. I don't, is that a sitcom or something? We got some changes here.
It's actually more like a drama. That's would be the best way to.
So R&B and
Baptiste.
Baptiste makes an appearance.
Wow. I that's Wilder saying he's comfortable bringing on a kid.
He's a big lad, isn't he?
Baptiste, yeah, he's tall.
He looks pretty big. It's good to see us have big players. It's like, it's been a while. We had like the smallest team for so long.
Yeah.
It's like we had a team of Hals out there. Very good at what they do, but just not very imposing size-wise.
Brewster working really hard down the left-hand side here. That's great work from Brewster.
Oh, he wants that. He wants that throw. He wants that throw. Look at him. How?
You know what? You can't
Who
fault
are you taking the throw from? Yeah, go back. It was like you were like 2 yards off the flag, man.
You can't fault Brewster for his work rate.
No, I like him. I'm not one of his detractors. Here we go. Oh, that's close.
Baptiste gets his first touch, and O'Hare does well to keep the ball in play and find Hammer.
Oh,
that ball will run out.
Yeah, we look comfortable here. We look comfortable.
Yep. Yeah.
As well, we should.
I mean, these are not very good.
No, I mean, there was always a chance, like, you have an off day, they find a goal. It could have been hairy, but let's just see.
6-goal thriller at Plymouth.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Plymouth.
Wild.
I could have taken an upset there. That would have been nice.
You blew it.
Burrow is
Callum Robinson. And he loses out Hammer on it. Brewster trying to hold it up, getting fouled.
That was good. Brewster's just backing into him. I don't know what that was. Was it Chad that was saying Burrow is the one that he was worried about going forward? Maybe taking our spot?
I can't remember.
Mr. Negative, shirtless.
Yeah.
Mr. Negative.
Yeah. Where are Burrow right now? They're like 6th in the league and falling.
They are indeed. That was 6th. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Cardiff back on the ball now.
Rovers up there at 5th.
I don't think anybody at the start of the season expected them to be where they are.
No, not even close.
Without key players.
There we go. Good defending there.
United back on it. It's Tom Davies now. Still Tom Davies. Suter just boots it up pitch, looking for Brewster, who's going to get on this ball. Goes down at the crucial moment there.
That was a little bit disappointing there by Brewster.
Have a good one. Sorry we were not more entertaining today, guys. I'm just
White Wizard.
Nursing a hangover and have not been at it. So
have a good Christmas.
Yeah, happy Christmas to you.
That was a bit lazy. We
yeah.
came out of. Yeah, this is going to be dicey on Thursday. We definitely need to step up our game and not play sloppy. We're not going to get away with it like we have in these last, couple.
What? Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Well, you can't be mad about that call, Will. Like,
What the
you go right
heck?
into the back of him. I mean, you probably should have gotten a yellow for that.
At least he lifted up the elbow and everything. Like, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I got stuck.
McCallum looks like he's a little shaken up after that. Yeah, Caldwell goes straight into the back of him. And he goes
Like I
down,
said,
and then
he raised that arm. I mean,
he had the
no problem.
audacity. He had the audacity to try to like be upset about that being called a foul. Like, what are you doing, lad?
That's frustration.
Yeah, get it. You're not in a good side. Your side's losing at home again. McCallum goes down and promptly outjumps his man and wins a corner for United.
We got one more on us. Let's see. Is Brewster taking this?
If he does, it'll be short.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, he stepped away. Hammer's like, what are you doing? Get out of there.
This is my domain, Kimosabi.
Who do you think you are? No, we don't even trust you for a short corner.
Oh, wow. What a great ball from Hammer right there. Little back heel for O'Hare.
He's got that magic in him, doesn't he?
Yeah. Here's Burrows.
It's just the consistency with him, isn't it?
O'Hare.
What do we got here?
Oh,
no one on the right side.
Good save. Yeah, nobody on the right, but the net was gaping there for somebody to get on that. And here come
I
Cardiff.
wanted to jump through the monitor to go put that in.
Colwell now passes over for Ashford.
Let's keep the clean sheet. Trying to get a foul there, didn't get one.
He's letting them play here.
Yeah.
Robinson, Begon, and sliding in is Hammer, and that'll be a corner for Cardiff City.
Look at you adapting with the pronunciation. That's impressive. On little sleep.
And we are into stoppage time now, folks. Oh,
That
sorry.
That was a good save. Come on, let's keep this.
Ball goes in.
Oh, missed it. Nice block.
Good block. Good block from, was that Brewster who blocked that?
I think it was.
We're getting 5 minutes of stoppage time here, folks, so a little bit more action to close this one out. It's Ashford now. And there's Riamata. Ball goes in, and that'll run out of play.
We look organized. We look composed.
Yep.
Pretty good. Adrian asking, any more streams before New Year? Or this it till start of the year? What say you?
I think the Chad Jarvis Derby may be streamed. Yeah.
Don't want to hear that.
As United go away to Sunderland. So I think there might be that one, and there might West Brom is the one before that. Yeah, maybe the West Brom game. We'll see.
If you can't do that one, let me know. I would love to abuse Chad during the
Brewster on it. Here comes Brewster into the box. Rhian Brewster goes down. And a penalty. No?
No, come on.
He pointed for a goal kick.
I know, and the way he pointed was very deceitful. That was very Grinch-like. Oh man, I don't know. He was kind of leaning forward.
But the thing is that his hand touched the ball. Like the Cardiff player's hand touched the ball before it went out. So, I mean, by the letter of the law, it's a pen either way.
He wasn't going to give it. He said, "You've had enough."
Yeah.
No more gifts for you.
Cardiff
Not that we've
now.
had gifts. Look, we've earned the goals we've had in this game.
No,
So
yeah, we've not been gifted anything in this match.
we haven't played great, but those were really great goals.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Moore. And then he gets subbed off immediately after the second one. Put him in bubble wrap, save him till Boxing Day.
Yep. Yeah, no, that was smart that we brought Big Kiefer off when we did. Like, Wilder could have easily said, like, go and try to get your hat trick, lad, but
no offense to Brewster, but do we look as threatening, with him as our starting forward?
he's
as
made a
opposed
couple of good runs,
but as opposed to Kiefer Moore coming off 2 goals, you know what I mean?
Yep. Here's Hammer chasing down this ball right now.
1-on-1.
Oh. Tried to
Hammer's pissed.
Fire one in for Brewster. I just want Brewster to score, like.
It's not like he didn't just 2 weeks ago or whatever it was.
No, I know, but now I want him to get more.
He's good for another 8, 9, 10 months.
Well, his contract's up.
What do you expect out of him?
July 1st, his contract's up, so.
He scored his only goal of the season, Adrian said.
Yeah.
Let's hope that's not the case. I think he's got more in him.
Blades Pod has that Chip Buddy bet. We get more of red cards or Brewster goals.
As a team, red cards? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh,
team.
Man.
There's some.
So second yellows count then.
Yeah. So we've had
Brewster,
2.
Whoever took the Brewster goals is in trouble.
Well, I think both Ben and Andrew took that. Took their goals over the red cards.
Adrian says he has more in him for another team. Yeah, see, I'd hate to see that. I'd hate to see them go somewhere else and have success. Where
yes, I'm fine with it as long as it's in League One.
Well, yeah. I still wanted him to be successful here. And I at the time, I remember I thought it was such a big deal that Wilder made that signing. It's like that's a great signing, for the future. And yeah, we are really coming up. Gosh, how different did things feel back then?
That should be it.
We will take the 3 points. We will put them under the tree.
Yeah. Cooper's just going to boot this down pitch. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, get in there. Another massive 3 points for United. An away win. And Kiefer Moore obviously deserves man of the match getting a brace.
Yeah, he probably does. He probably edges it out.
On the balance of that second half performance. So, yeah.
Alone.
Fantastic game from the big man. That second goal was really class. One of the...
Yeah, yes, it was. Yeah, actually, both of them were, to be honest. I mean, both goals were really great.
That's true. Yep.
And those are easily his 2 best goals for us, right?
Yeah.
So another one that comes close to that.
That's 3 and 2 for him. 3 goals in 2 matches for
Mickey. That's right. So we've had these streaky forwards this season, scoring goals in some bunches. That's good.
So before we wrap up here, I just want to do a quick plug for my podcast, The Red Hat from Sheffield. If you're not familiar with us, we are a podcast from 2 American Blades fans. Definitely check us out. We're available on all pod streaming services, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify as well. If you're not following if you're not following Sheff United Way, what are you doing? You need to be following these guys. Nick will probably be coming on, or maybe potentially Ollie will be coming on in the next 30 to 45 minutes to talk a little bit more in depth about what you just saw. Quick plug for Panenka. If you are going to the Boxing Day match, make sure and go check out Panenka. They do I have not been there yet, but from what I hear, it is a great place to grab a pint before the match, maybe a little bite if you're hungry. So definitely go check out Panenka prior to match. It's the official match day bar of the Sheff United Way. Really quickly, Simon, do you want to plug your social media before we get out of here?
No, not really. SG Sultana 72. I follow sports. I just, make snide comments here and there, but
I appreciate you doing this with me today, buddy. Really, really do.
no, it's
And,
fun. Always enjoy it.
Hopefully we'll get to hang out soon in person. If you don't follow me, you can find me on Twitter X at Nessman930 and on Instagram at Sunpuck if you want to follow me there. Yeah, and I suppose all I have to say is up the blades, Simon.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay. Come on, you red and white wizards.
Up the blades.